Hey yo,
Hey, Pazam.
hey, your father forget about it. Yo, my man, what's going on though? What's up with the the Cowboy lane?
Hey, you know just as well as I do with that cowboy life, man. Stuff's crazy. Off year, you know.
You repping at the wrong time, bro.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
wicked out there, Pop. Like,
yeah, 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 yeah,
it's a
yeah.
little wicked out there, you know what I mean?
Oh man, it can't we? What they say, sun can shine on the dogs behind. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
I hear you, man.
is crazy. I was like, this season has been one of those stinkers.
You like you coaching. You like you ready. I like
I'm
you a DB coach, bro. You gotta-
let me get up out this. Let me get up out there. Let me show them how to do this right quick. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting high as greatest.
Yo. So you gonna
Yeah.
tap right in though. You funny though. You gonna tap it in. For one, we're gonna start off with these awards though. So who do you think gonna get MVP? Who you think should get MVP?
I think Lamar Jackson should get MVP,
Mm-hmm.
but who we think going to get it? I think we already know who's going to get it. They're
It's
like writing is on the wall.
I feel like it's all about narratives and he got the narrative right now, Josh Allen. I mean, not it's close though. It's close, but the narrative been him all season, and he got a number two seed, so he kind of locked that in.
But that's whack though.
Yeah, I think if he win, he deserve it though. I don't think it's a snub to Lamar.
I haven't looked at their comparable stats like side by side, but you don't have
It's
somebody who rushed more yards than Mike Vick, and
it's close. It's close. Let's look at Lamar Jackson numbers just so we can have a you
I'm
know.
looking at they got a thing called stat head.
All right,
Stat head.
so 66.7 completion, 40, maybe you gonna say 4,200 yards throwing, 41 TDs, and four interceptions. Now, granted, some of them touchdowns are rushing touchdowns, right? So,
Right.
they don't really break it down. Yeah, they're not breaking it down. But let's go to Josh Allen touchdowns. I mean, Josh Allen stacks. Josh Allen stacks. So Josh Allen, oh wow, he ain't played. He had 28 touchdowns, six interceptions, and 3,700 yards.
This joint, I'm looking at the stats right here. It shows that Lamar Jackson's beat the mountain yards. Josh Allen got 3,700. Lamar Jackson got 4,100. His yards attempt is 8.8. It's less Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen joined 7.7. Lamar Jackson got 41 TDs. Josh Allen 28. Lamar Jackson got four picks. Josh Allen six. I'm
Hmm.
like, hey,
Higher QBR. He said this the I think he's gonna break the record for the highest QBR ended. I mean, with that being said, bro, with that being said, if you're looking at stats, I mean they're both nice, but I think looking at that, Lamar clearly should get the MVP.
yes, you should. And it's not like his team trash. Not like his team not in the playoffs. So they can't use that whole Dak excuse thing. It was like, oh, Dak stats was better, but his team was trash.
I mean, they both carrying their teams though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he got Lamar Jackson got more of a better supporting cast though. You can't compare the year Derrick Henry having to the bull.
Yeah,
I forgot his doggone name now.
Zay Flowers, All Pro. It's about Zay Flowers, right?
No, 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 no. It's about the running game. The running back in Buffalo. What's the boy name?
Oh, running back in Buffalo.
Cooks.
He
James
nice.
Cook. James Cooks.
Yeah, yeah, he nice. He
What's his
nice.
name? James Cooks.
Yeah, yeah.
Dalvin Cook brother. See, I'm like, you can't compare him to Derrick Henry because like Derrick Henry almost was like in the
Mhm.
MVP race before your man overtook him, and then all of a sudden he was out. But
I
yeah,
feel like this is it's a smooth transaction, right? Transition. How do you feel about the Eagles not playing Saquon that last game? And I'm gonna tell you how I feel, right? The fact that they say we got important things to do, it does not ensure a play. that we win the Super Bowl if we don't play him. Now,
Ah,
hey, I feel like you could do both things. I mean, we seen the Lions go out there and handle who they played week 16 or week 17. They didn't even need the game.
you
Let's
talking
see.
about the last week against Minnesota?
Uh no, week 17, not the last game. The game they did not need at all, and they handled that team. Oh, the 49ers. They ain't handled
Oh,
the shootout. We see them go out and play an extra week, and they didn't even need the game. And they got like 11 injuries. So this whole point is that, or this narrative that, oh, we're winning the Super Bowl, so we play them. We can't, like, come on, bro. I feel like they should give him a chance. That's how I feel. What you
I was
think?
talking about this jump before with some other people, and they was like, "Do you think that they're gonna let Saquon Barkley get the record?" And I was like, knowing how Saquon Barkley that in the early beginning of the season had a chance to break like some single game record or something like that, and they was like, "Don't you want to go in there and get the record?" He was like, "No, they can, let the backups get some time in." So I'm like, judging by that with him, he ain't pushing it like that. He ain't like, "Hey, coach, I really want this." No, so like he don't care.
I heard, I heard that he was a little salty. And I would say he did that early, but I'm assuming that he didn't realize that he would be this close to breaking the all-time record. It's like, yeah, you could say that early in the year. It's like, no, I'm good. But then like when you snap it, it's like, damn, I should have finished that game, or
But that's
damn,
the
I should have let me
single
took
game
him
rushing
out.
record. It was a single game rushing record, right?
Yeah.
So he had a chance to get that and said, "I'm good." So you say you good with the single game rushing record, which is it's not easy to get. And yet you want to say now at the end of the season, hey, I want that season one though. No, hey, no.
He
Keep
should have.
that same focus and energy all year long. Don't be a self player now. Like you was a team player early in the season.
What you
Keep that
mean?
going.
Records meant to be broke.
They are, and he didn't want to break them. So therefore, you
Like
stay
you,
that
you got
side.
like hold on, you got like people not entitled to change their mind.
No, he not. He ain't entitled to change nothing.
Cause you a
You
hater,
had it.
that's why.
You
Cause you
know,
a hater. You a
you
Cowboys
had it.
hater,
You
bro.
had it within the
You an Eagles
grasp.
hater. Keep it G.
He had like one series more. He could have broke the
See,
single game record, and so therefore he want to be like,
bro.
"Oh no,
Look at
let
the
them
energy
go
you
and get some
bringing
time."
with the
They
Cowboys
went
game,
in. They
Pop.
took away
Come
from his
on,
stats.
Pop.
If
You
he'd have
a
kept that same
hater.
focus all year, you wouldn't worry about this.
Look, end of the day, I feel like he should have. I feel like he should have went for it. I feel like the Eagles should just played him the first half. Let Jalen Hurts come out and get some reps because that's my concern. He ain't played in like 3 weeks, bro, and I don't think he that type guy to like need to take that big of a break.
They did rest a lot of people that last game, but that's like part for the course, Like a lot of teams do
I mean, you know what? I get football because football is more physical, but like I
that.
don't know. At the end of the day, like with teams, I played this right. With teams, won recently. You ain't got to do your homework, but what teams recently won not playing the last week of the season? Colts did that. They got eliminated for the longest
Yeah.
with Peyton Manning. I
I don't
mean,
know if the Chiefs actually played their last. I know this time they didn't.
yeah.
I don't know about last year. I don't
Now
remember.
last year they played. I know when Patriots won a few games, they had won the Super Bowl. They had some games where they didn't need to play, and they played. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, he ended up losing that year, but not because of injury.
Mm.
When you look about matter of fact, that game didn't matter. When you look about the Patriots versus the Giants,
Yeah.
and the Giants in the winning Super Bowl, the Giants need to play that game.
With the last game of the season, I thought they
Remember
was
the
like
remember the
eight.
Patriots was trying to go. They was trying to break the record. They was trying to go 16-0.
Uh-huh.
And I think they end up beating the Giants, but it was the last regular season, and the Giants didn't need to play, but they played all these starters and lost, and then they met them in the Super Bowl and beat them.
Yeah, that's one of those like you think rest equals rust, and some teams it don't benefit. You gotta
Yeah,
have that. You gotta keep some people like keep that head of steam going into the playoff. I support
that's
that.
that's my whole point, right? Despite Saquon breaking the record, I feel like even if you just plan for a first half, just to kind of keep that going. I mean, we'll see though. We'll see,
Yeah,
but
we'll see. I'm putting money on the Eagles. because I need to be in a win-win situation here.
You don't do it, bro. We
I'm
don't want
tired
none
of
of
this.
your. We don't want none of your. We
Yeah,
don't
you
want
know
no
me. I don't
cowboy
care.
money on us, bro.
I
We
don't
don't want
care if
no
y'all
cowboy money
benefiting.
on us,
I'm
bro.
benefiting.
Keep
It's a
that.
win. Win gonna be for me. If the Eagles win, I win. If the Eagles lose, I win. Perfect world right there.
Nah, bro. Are you putting money on this week?
Yeah, but I'm around the Eagles. Watch. And I
Damn,
ain't
bro.
doing no and I ain't doing no parlays. No, I'm putting straight up win only. Because if they do it, they'll fuck around and like win, and then one of the little parlay joints, you can do the bare minimum, like
It
Jalen
don't
Hurts
matter.
one rushing touchdown, and then he don't get one rushing touchdown, they win. I'll be
Right.
steamed. I need just that one big. I'm like, how much the line? They got two plus 221. Oh, here's 221. I want to make at least $100 off these bulls.
So you know it's crazy when you think about it. Saquon is kind of all right. So we're gonna get to this next award. Who you think gonna win Offensive Player of the Year? I feel like Saquon is kind of locked into that,
Yeah,
just
if they
because they don't give it. They won't give it to another quarterback.
no, they shouldn't. And he right there anyway, as far as not special player, but you know the skilled position.
Yeah, yeah.
He's right there. He's like if it wasn't exclusively a quarterback award, the MVP,
Yeah.
Saquon be right there.
You know what had me a little fun, not bro. The fact that he don't got the touchdown. I feel like if he had like 25 touchdowns, he probably would have won it. And he would have had a strong case for MVP.
I don't know, man. That MVP
Bro,
joint so light on
touchdowns, I'm
quarterbacks.
telling you, touchdowns count, man. Let's see how many touchdowns he got. You mean tell me if he had 25 touchdowns, you don't think he would have been like more favorite MVP?
No, I don't.
Really?
I really think they favor quarterbacks so heavy that you
Let me
gotta
see
be
this.
like every other quarterback gotta be trash, and you gotta have Adrian Peterson type numbers.
I think so. All right, this is what I'm about to say. I think if he broke the record and had like 25 touchdowns, he would have won it. Because everybody was saying, and these are, people who vote was like, oh, well, if he break the record, then we had a different conversation. But I would say if he broke the record this year, I don't think he would have got MVP. But if he would
Well, that's what he get. That's what he get. Now he gotta take that. He gotta take that consolation award. Then, oh, you ain't gonna win MVP, but you'll win Offensive Player of the Year because you ain't want to break no records in the season. You could have had the single
have,
game rushing record. You could have had the
yeah,
season leading rusher, but you want to be. He. That's what his problem was. My man come to a new team. He want to be like, we with the guys. Hey guys, I got your back. No, you should have
uh,
came in and said, I'm the guy.
this
Give me
this
the
how
rock.
I feel. This how I feel, right? Like I get it, you want to be a team player, bro, and all that, and but like you gotta represent for the running backs, bro, because you devalue. They try to devalue every way they can. So when
Yeah,
they like, oh, you want to go break that record? Yeah, let me get that.
yeah.
Oh, you want to go back in there for a touchdown? Let me get that.
And
Oh,
how
oh no, I'm speaking out in public. I want to break that record. I don't know what Nick Sirianni or Jeffrey Lurie got going on, but I need to get some touches. I don't care if none of you talking about.
And
And
that look better for his O line too. Imagine you say y'all the offensive line that broke for the league's leading all time rusher in the season. Y'all the single game leading rusher, the league leading rusher. Y'all blocked for that man. Y'all
right,
paid the way for that man, and now they don't get that. So on that part is a little selfish. But Sirianni thinking about the backup running back. I ain't caring about him. He ain't getting no tick. It's about me.
it's crazy because I think for the players who did win the Super Bowl, which is a few on this team now, I think somebody like Lane Johnson probably was like, oh, let's be ready for this little run we got. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna be tough though. That number one seed, man, like, bro, having number one seed, like, you only got to win 2 games versus winning 3 games. Like, and that's what I'm thinking about, like, because it's football, bro. Any given Sunday, we watch upsets all the time, no matter how good you are. And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think we can get there, but like the fact we got to win 3 games instead of two, that freaking who we lost to, bro? Who we lost to?
Bucks.
Freaking lost to the freaking, huh?
The last year?
No, I'm talking about this year. The loss
Oh,
that we lost to freaking Atlanta on a drop pass by Saquon.
hmm
Isn't that poetic? Like, yeah, you didn't play the last game, but like, yeah. And then the second we lost to Washington, and if he dropped the pass, Defense was horrible, bro. I'm kind of glad we got that game. You know what? I'm glad we got that game out the way because that was I don't know in all phases, bro. This dude, what's his name? Devontae Smith dropped a wide open catch. Like, and he don't never drop passes. I give him that. He ain't big and strong, but when he get his hands on the ball, he catch them things and he wide
Well,
open.
I don't think when people I hear a lot of people say that, yeah, glad we got that out the way, get that loss out the way. I'm like, you don't want to put that film out there because now somebody going to note that film and copy it to a model folding T. They're gonna go like, oh, this is how you beat the Eagles. Maybe not. It may not be able to replicate it identically, but they darn sure gonna try.
This how I feel. I'm not me personally. I'm not saying whether we lost or won. I'm saying the way we played, like offense was mediocre, although we scored a lot of points. Defense was horrific. Like I was like, let's get this. You know how it is when you in the NFL, especially when you going under when you win so many games. You know how it is to pull out them tough games. You be like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah,
you guys players be looking trash. You like, bro. I mean, shit. You play sports. You know, some days you just ain't got it. You're like, bro, I ain't
yeah,
got it today. Like,
yeah. When you feel like you defeated, it's like one of them days you step out there. It's like the vibe ain't right. You're like something
hold up though,
feel
and I'm not calling Washington bums, but you know how it is. Like even like somebody you know that's not that good, and they just killing you. You be like,
right.
just bro, like, come on, man, you better than that. Like, bro, I just ain't got it today.
Yeah.
My boy, like, what's
It's
up?
like every time anybody tall playing ball, you got a lane. Everybody expects you to dunk it. Hey, you put the dunk that man. I'm like, I can't get. I'm feeling right now. Okay,
Back.
I'm like dunking right now.
Yeah, that's how I was on playing ball yesterday, right? Right. And, I'm getting old, bro. Like them legs just don't work the same, man. I played 2 games in a row, bro. Sunday, Monday. Yesterday I played, and then I took a day off, and still not the same. But anyway, to make a long story short, and a short story even shorter, I was playing. I'm playing like trash. And they're like, "Come on, Heem." Then the dude was on the break, like, "Block that." Bro, I just watched him lay the ball up. He was like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Bro, I ain't got it today, bro." I'm like, "If y'all need a shooter, I could barely do that, but
Yeah,
I ain't got it today." All
that's
right,
facts.
let's go on some of these predictions, though. All right, so first game, we're gonna go. Matter of fact, we're gonna do NFC first. We'll do AFC tomorrow. All right, first game we're gonna talk about who you got, Washington or Tampa Bay.
I'm going to Washington.
Damn,
Where's
that was clear and concise. You already know type of energy I like. What?
I I just feel like Washington. They have this youth dynamic going on. New coach to them. They feel rejuvenated. They can catch lightning in a bottle real fast and keep it going for a long time. And I do have confidence in Jaden Daniels that they don't have enough on him, so they can bottle him up. And
Hmm.
yeah, their running game is not strong, but their passing game is stronger. Their defense flying around like crazy. I'm like, I trust Washington to get the dub over Tampa Bay.
All right, I got, I got the Bucks. I
Where
got
is
the,
it played at?
it's played in Tampa Bay.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna tell you the reason why I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks because Todd Bowles is a well, he's the coach, but he's a defensive minded. I think he's gonna heat Jane Daniels up with the blitz. Jane Daniels still a rookie. I don't know. I mean, I just got the Bucks, and I seen the Bucks kind of light us up. They just score a lot. They score a lot, and they home. They on the road with Tampa Bay.
But you said before, the Bucks play y'all hard every time.
They
So
do. But I would say who I want in a perfect world, I would want Washington to win, and we can have a potential matchup in Washington because I need that. I need that. I need that get back.
so y'all play. So all right, well I ain't gonna skip ahead, but yeah, Washington.
All right, we're not gonna skip ahead. We're gonna do this in us first. All right, who you got, the Rams or Vikings?
Whoo, Rams, Vikings.
I'm not even messing with this one. I got the Vikings. That's easy for me. Like,
You don't think that
no,
a blueprint was laid out there about Sam Darnold?
no, I don't think the Rams are good enough to put that type of pressure on them.
Yeah, Rams defense ain't
I,
really that good enough to get
I feel
pressure.
like I feel like all right, and this is what I was telling Mark. I feel like if Vikings was playing like us or like Detroit, like a really top tier team that's good on both sides, and it's still in the air. The Lions good on both sides. They got so many injuries, but they're playing like that. I could see like Sam Donald, like doing what he did on Monday night. But playing the Rams, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. You see Cooper Cutt's fantasy stats?
No,
Let's start right there. 0, 0, and like one point, something like that.
the baton has been passed, man. That's Puka's team now. That's
I
Puka's
mean, and I would say this though, I feel like
team.
if the Rams was going into the playoffs, lighting up, like where they was having dominant wins, I'd be like, all right, yeah, they got a chance. But I just think Vikings is too good. I could be wrong. Maybe I got too much faith, but like I was kind of like you, like through the season. I'm like, man, like I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them.
Yeah,
They just kept winning. They got dominant wins, comeback wins. And I'm like,
yeah.
all right, it's gonna take a top tier team to beat them. Like I can't see them losing to I can't see it.
Well, I'm gonna go with LA just on the strength that I think that them boys are gonna copycat what Detroit did as much as possible and try
Uh-huh.
to get that dub, get that pressure on you because Sam Darnold going to sit back there. I know they probably on offense in Minnesota. They're probably going to change it up, try to get the ball out a little bit faster, even though that's not Justin Jefferson's speciality to have them close passes. He need mid to deep passes to get really going. That's why he held the ball too long, Sam Darnold. I feel like they're gonna try to replicate what they did, what Detroit did. They're gonna try to get it done. Even though they don't have the people to do the same thing in Detroit, but they're gonna try their darnest. They're probably gonna have some counter and blitz situations. I guess
What did you think about that game?
Minnesota Detroit John.
I
That
feel
was
like I I feel like that's one of them games where like they was there until they wasn't. Like,
I feel like Detroit was playing with their food. You know what I mean? They was just like, and then all of a sudden they said, "All right, I'm done playing. Kill." That's how I felt the Bulls went in.
I feel like Detroit, because they going fourth down, bro, they just kill the momentum, yo. For
Yeah,
the opposite team. Like you like when they was struggling, like going back and forth. Cause you remember it was like 7-6 all the way into like the early third quarter, maybe late second. And once they start getting that momentum on fourth down, it's like I know that's demoralizing. Cause you think you got somebody getting off the field and they just lined up, and then they was getting chunk plays, 4th and 6, 4th and 5.
yeah.
Like, bruh,
But you see, they when they went to fourth down, Minnesota's lined up. If they're gonna run, they're gonna stop a run. Because even though they put the running backs in the back, two running backs in the back, and they put them in the flats, so therefore it's like, all right, they safeties keen in on that. They run out to the slot or out to the flat area, and then all somebody come on a crosser pattern. That one cornerback ain't good enough to guard
yeah, he
none of
not,
the receivers on Detroit. So it's like,
bruh. You know what's crazy? Watching that, like, why? I never good how you on fourth down, team need like 5, 4 yards, you playing 5 yards off. I mean, I get it, they're professionals and it is what it is, but just watching that game and seeing them pick it up, like, yo, somebody got jam somebody, throw them off a route or something. Like, you getting cooked already.
yeah.
Like,
And they should know every playbook. Then if you got fourth and five, that play is gonna go 5 or 6.
yeah,
If you is just not that sure of your tackling, then you don't play no deeper than 4 yards. I'm like,
that's what I'm
you can't get
saying.
behind me. You can't get behind. If you get behind me, I'm picking the ball up. You're gonna throw this joint intermediate. But if you play 7 to 8 yards, you're just looking for a first
And
down.
and I'm heating golf up, bro. I don't care. We gotta do something. Like, you know how it is. You play man, you start losing. You like, hey, you play your best defense, you getting cooked. Like, I'm about to blitz this. I'm bringing everybody, bro. I don't give a.
That was like I never forget we played Bach in high school, and Bach they tried to throw the ball on us, which was a no. Like you can run the ball on our bum self, but who's bums when it came to run, but you could not throw the
Right.
ball. So the coach was like, they throwing these short passes. Kids at 82 heat them up. And I was like, all right. And he called he said, hey, base 43 Canary. That was me to blitz. Whatever gap I choose.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just creep up and see wherever the tight end wasn't at, and I blitz on that side. Woo, he was getting to it. I ain't get to him because he got that ball out fast. Incomplete though every time. I mean, he was scared. Quarterback had to
You
feel
hit
like
him once, or he was hit before that?
he didn't get hit. He just was scary.
Oh man, you can't be a quarterback scared.
He was just scary, but he got an arm, but he just was scared. He
You got
seen
at
him.
least get hit a couple times before you start rattling.
Yeah.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, that's how that gonna work. But even if it wasn't for like before that, the coach knew he was throwing the ball, and I was Brian Dawkins and the crap out of the receivers because they was like, King, deep, deep, nobody get in front of you. So I'm playing back 20 yards. And then
Jeez.
for Marcellus on a post route. And I'm back 20 yards. I'm the only single high safety you did a post route. You already know what happened at that point.
Pick.
Clean you. So no more of that. They try to do these post
Oh,
deep
you hit him?
routes. Did I?
That's
I had
funny.
that dude on tape too. That was one of my highlights. Oh, clean for the fuck out. Wow. Get out of here. I ain't even, they were like, Ken, you could have got the interception. No.
You know, it's funny that that's the difference between me and you. Like you probably clean somebody. I'm trying to intercept the ball. I ain't trying to clean nothing. I'm trying to pick that thing off. You
I
over
was like,
there head hunting.
that ball coming right here, and I see him right here about to get. I could jump in front of him and catch it, but no, you right here, and so you.
Send a message. Don't come across here no more.
That's what, hey, that's how it was. But I think the more back then, the more highlight play was.
The
Well,
hit.
yeah, yeah, you wanted to see that. Shit, that's why everybody like them like John,
And
Brian Dawkins, Darren
yeah,
Woodson, them type of. I'm
George,
talking
man.
about
I mean, you see, man, bro. Like they every year, man had the biggest hits on the intro.
yeah, yeah,
Boom, get out the way. That was great. Yeah, that shit was lit though.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Drum roll. The Eagles minus 4.5. Philadelphia Eagles versus the Packers. I know you picking the Eagles, but who do you actually got in this game?
I got the Eagles winning this game.
Mm.
He, I know Jalen Hurts is Wait, what is he in concussion protocol
No, no,
still?
no, no, no. They say he was just out of concussion protocol because he didn't practice. So like
Oh, oh,
I guess like if you don't practice, they don't have to report you. But once practice starts, then they have to report you like who's hurt and who's not. So he
but
passed
yeah,
it.
Eagles gonna win this game. Defense is way better to compare. Like when you compare the two against the offense of Green Bay Packers, Eagles defense fares better, unfortunately, and the offense fares better than the Green Bay defense. All they got is Jair Alexander, the
Not,
secondary
not even
defense.
playing.
Sus.
You heard me?
Hmm?
He's out.
Who? Jair out?
Uh-huh.
Jesus. This is gonna be a dog walk, man.
Right.
Oh man, AJ Brown gonna have like 200 yards.
If Hurts throwing the ball,
Well, yeah.
Hurts be.
They still got on their line. Who they defensive tackle? I keep in the ball name. He's all pro.
Let me see. I would say honestly, yeah, I got the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
It's
Whatever. I don't care who they got to D tackle for real. For real. He may stop the runner a bit, but those outside runs, he ain't gonna stop them. And after the Eagles start playing around, they're gonna get AJ Brown the ball. He gonna get another 200 if he don't fall asleep on the sideline. Yeah, that's gonna be a game on that right there.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, we're home. We're home. It's just no way we should lose to them.
Even though, if by some way of imagination that Green Bay come up and pull a victory, I ain't gonna be upset. I ain't gonna be upset. I'll be happy. I'm like,
We know
I
you're not gonna
may
be
have
upset.
lost $200, but so what? That's the best $200 I ever spent. I'm like, yes, Eagles ain't in the playoffs. I ain't gotta hear these people mouth yakking all in my face, talking they ish, hanging up stuff in the break room. Get out of here. Nobody will see that crap.
Anything possible though. Anything possible.
It is, but it's a very slim chance. We still +4.
Minus 4.5.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually a small line though. I guess because it's playoffs. We really
They
think
being
about
modest. They being modest.
when you
They
think
want to make
about
money.
you think about Isaiah out. This dude got they say he got injury, love, elbow injury. But let me ask you this. I think the one reason I'm scared of him a little bit is because I seen how they did y'all last year.
Yeah, well,
That and I would say that was out of nowhere though, like legit. And I bet on the Cowboys to win too, bro. That would even make
y'all
me,
ain't us.
huh?
Y'all ain't us. And y'all don't struggle for 3 quarters just to finally get the game going ever.
That's true.
That's just the Cowboys' MO for the past couple years, and there's only been a handful of games that the Cowboys come out and actually start whooping on somebody. But other
Cancel
than
that.
that, right? It ain't even that wouldn't even come out whooping on them in the playoff. They dragged through that game. The defense kept them in.
Oh, did he?
The offense be like they're like a train, yo. It's like, all right, if you can, they gotta start off all slow and everything. And if you can stop them, they're gonna stay slow. But if you won't stop them, they get going, and all of a sudden now they score 40 burger on you. But that train don't get full head of steam until the third quarter. The end of the third quarter. By then, you could be like the Green Bay and have 28 on us. I'm like, golly, too late now. We already lost. Everybody left. And here go Dak showing up. Get out of here. Talking about some warrior, nothing. You didn't put up the points in the beginning of the game. How do you just decide to start showing up at the end of the game? Coach, what was you calling? Did you not see what was going on? You're on the sideline. You're looking mad. You're looking sad. You see these bulls are struggling. Call some players to get things going in motion. I'm like, I don't understand how every year we have the same bull job situation. We get ran on. We don't start scoring to the third quarter against good teams. Playoffs, we just like struggle.
That's a Dak Prescott thing.
It might be because Cooper Rush didn't score at all.
All right, let me ask you this. You think y'all should keep Mark McCarthy?
I don't know the coaching situation. I don't know who's better out there. So I'm gonna say yeah because I don't know who better.
You got
It might
Mike
be
Vrabel
or variable.
at Tennessee. He's a hot commodity right now. Everybody kind of eyeing him. I think he's gonna go with the Patriots, but everybody eyeing him. You ain't feeling it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of them just like you don't know. You only it kind of doesn't matter. It kind of do. It kind of don't matter what coach come in here next because Mike McCarthy, if he stays here, we probably will have a either. I don't think we get worse than what we was this year. If we do, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, y'all didn't have Dak Prescott.
But they weren't playing
Well,
good with him anyway.
I know, but I mean, that's the excuse that people don't use. You didn't have a starting quarterback. You don't have a running back. Like
No, I
those
ain't
are
honoring that. I ain't
non-existent.
honoring that crap. I ain't honoring that crap. They played
Huh?
like crap. I ain't honoring that excuse. They played like crap with Dak in. They played like crap with Dak out. Actually, they started playing better when Dak left out. Went on a little, a couple
But
wins.
defense started getting better. But I mean, kind of y'all play mediocre teams. Like, I mean, I feel like y'all Achilles heel is like stopping the run. Like everybody know that. Like on
Yeah,
that run, like who do y'all play that can actually run the ball?
y'all.
Oh, he's
You bring a team in here that's gonna run the ball. It's like that's exactly what they're gonna give you—a heavy dose of this run game. And
you
the
y'all need
Giants,
to y'all need to hit that drive and get some defensive tackle. That's what y'all need.
they need to go best available. That's what they need to do. They
But Jerry
need
do that all the time. That's the
No, we
issue.
don't. No, we don't. Last year, the dude who we drafted in the first round, Tyler Guyton, man, he didn't even start at the end of the season. They benched him.
What
That's
position?
bad. Left tackle, benched him. The
Yeah,
bull,
y'all need a left tackle.
yeah, Tyron Smith left. He went to the Jets.
Mm,
So we
that
didn't have a left
dumpster
tackle.
fire.
He might as well have stayed. I mean, they might as well just kept him here. Tyler Guyton didn't
He
even feel
thought no,
he got
he thought
benched
he
by
had a chance of an MVP.
cool.
Tyron Johnson. I mean, on the offseason, the Jets was like one of the teams that was favored to win this MVP.
Oh, well, yeah, that's just
And that's a dumpster fire, bro.
the team on paper look good. Everybody, the team look good on paper.
Bro,
Dream
it's
team. But what's the bull call y'all dream team before?
oh
Everything
Vince
good on
Young,
paper.
bro. We was hot garbage.
Everything look good on
I
paper.
was hyped up. I like, yeah, we going Super Bowl. I think that was the I think Chip Kelly and that team was probably the worst Eagles team.
Yeah.
No, that dream team probably was the worst Eagles team I've ever seen. Bro, we had all these we yo, I see Nama, that was his name. I see, I'm talking about the guy from the Raiders.
Namdi
He
Asi.
was Nami Absalom. He was absolute trash. Like, bro, you can't make it up. Like, he was straight trash. Like, you can tell that people didn't really throw his way, and maybe he was good in Oakland, or maybe his reputation, but his how he just had no idea how to play the ball in the air.
He
And
didn't even fit the old Oakland style. Like he wasn't fast.
but it's crazy though, like watching him, I remember he wasn't getting beat. He was there a lot, like I would say he was there like 90% of the time. He just couldn't play the ball. Like he had no deflections, no interceptions. Like he'd be like, it's like me guarding you, and I'm there, and you just jump, and I'm just like bro, I remember like, yo, what's going on? Nigga in his body, I swear I could at least get one deflection.
Yeah, that's it. That boy, he definitely was a hype train. Came in the joint. I heard all the crap from the Eagles fans. They all in my face talking about Namdi, got Namdi. I'm like, whatever. And now my man came from a team that was predominant. He stayed on one side, like how you said Richard Sherman was, kept him on one side. He played mainly zone because he had safety over top too. Nobody mentioned that. And he was the
Here he
slowest quarterback on their team, which is
here he
weird.
came here he came and played man to man. And
No,
then
he got cooked, man.
yeah, I'm saying, but here he had came and had to play man to man
They
with
had
no
to
safety
travel.
help.
That
And
was
then,
good.
and then they were saying that what they were talking about with him. Oh, in that division, it's like he really didn't have to play nobody. Like he came here, and I think we had that y'all had Des Bryant. Who was y'all next? Who was on side of Des Bryant? You had somebody, or was it Miles Austin? It
Miles
was one
Austin.
of them.
It was Miles Austin at some point. He was a starter. Des Bryant came in. He took over.
I think it was Miles Austin. Y'all had somebody else that was all right. And then freaking the Giants had Pesico and somebody else. And then freaking,
And Moss in Washington.
yeah, Washington had Moss and somebody else. So it was like, but he was number one, so he had to guard the number ones. And like he was getting cooked. Barbecue chicken, bro.
Hey, hey, I don't know who in the division of the Raiders, but this ain't them.
I mean,
This
I
ain't,
think, yeah,
that
I
ain't
think
this.
and that's what I'm saying though. Like, so that was it. That man, I would say this much: if we lose, bro, I'm only cool if we lose to the Lions. That's the only team I feel. If we lose to any other team in the NFC, bro, I'm sick.
Well, they make Pepto for that. I hope you be sick and Green Bay, they do their thing that they normally do with teams in our division.
Now what they
Kick
need
you
to
out
do to
early.
you? Green
No,
Bay haven't beat us in a long time, bro. What they
you
need
can
to
be
do
up,
to
y'all can be
you?
up next. You know what I'm saying? So they can
Oh,
show
don't put that on
that they
us.
got a division. I'm going
Check
to. I'm
check
gonna do
that
all that.
research. Get your research,
No.
guy, bro. They haven't beat us in a long time.
Well, that time everything comes to an end, and I need a drought beat y'all to come to an end on Sunday, 4 o'clock. Right, 4 o'clock game.
4:30.
That's right. Sunday, 4 o'clock. Green Bay, please come over here and do the same thing y'all did to us. Don't hold back. I need y'all to do this. Take the money that I'm about to bet on the Eagles. I don't care. I just want the silence that I want to have when the Eagles lose. Beautiful.
Cowboy hater, man. But we're gonna wrap this
On
up
the
because
couch.
it's 10 seconds left. So tomorrow
We're on the couch.
we're gonna get that AFC tomorrow, AFC picks and our Super Bowl predictions. This been Heem. That's Keem the hater, hating ass old head. Holla at your boy.
Got room on the couch.